Okay, God damn it. I, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I am mad as hell, and I am trying to stay calm because otherwise I'd be screaming into the microphone at you, and you don't deserve that. You didn't do this shit to me. Anyway, I just got a email from YouTube concerning my new Downfall LP parts, and they've been turned down for monetization because they're not quote unquote advertiser friendly. Now, over the last several months, I've seen this kind of bullshit happen with my favorite YouTube personalities, Rob Dyke and Creepypasta channels, Mr. Creepypasta, Creeps McPasta, and so on. So this isn't the first time I've heard of this happening. It even happened to me a little bit last year in September when I went to New York and Atlantic City and stuff. There was a it's so stupid. It's the whole thing is just so stupid. I uploaded a video from my vacation about one of the ocean views from Atlantic City, and in the title it said, "What the hell is that?" That was the title, "What the hell is that?" And because it had hell in the title, YouTube swarmed on it and be like, "Oh, it's not kid friendly. Brr, 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 brr." Anyway, fast forward to now, and YouTube is fucking ridiculous right now with its Disneyfication. I don't care if that's not a word, I just made it up. I've heard it before. But it's Disneyfication trying to make everything sweetness and light, kid friendly. And I've been around for 6 years. I have never put out anything that was completely kid friendly. And that was the reason why I did it. I like creepy shit. I like creepy games. I like creepy pastas. I like creepy subjects. And I don't try to sugarcoat my bullshit. And they're gonna fuck with my money? Okay, I'm gonna clear up something right now about YouTube, guys. When you're a YouTube partner and you're not necessarily swimming in money. I'll tell you that right now. It all depends on how many people who follow you. I mean, just this past week, I hit 100 subscribers. Hello, number 101. I saw you. It depends on views. And for a long time, I think for maybe the first 4 years of me being a YouTuber, I've been here for 6. So for the first 4, I didn't do any kind of monetization at all. I hated watching ads on videos, when I watched other people's videos, so I didn't want my channel to be like that. And maybe in hindsight that was a dumb move, I don't know. Or me trying to do it for the pleasure instead of trying to line my pocket. But anyway, I didn't monetize until about 2 years ago. You don't swim in money when you make videos for YouTube unless you have like thousands of subscribers. So I missed the boat there. And maybe I'm just not interesting enough to cater to more people. I'm not advertiser friendly as a partner, so that's why I'm not swimming in cash and whatever. Not to say that, well, shit, I don't really know. I don't watch the big YouTubers in the gaming world. I don't. I don't. Because when you have your own channel, you don't have as much time to watch that many other people play games. You're too focused on what you're going to do to keep your content going. So I stopped watching other gamers after I started doing my own stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm mad as hell. I really am, because I laughed it off when they went after a fucking ocean video with a giant pipe in it saying, "What the hell is that?" Because I thought that rule was ridiculous then. I really think it's ridiculous now that they're starting to go after me. I love I gravitate towards creepy games because I am fascinated with the dark side of human nature. And I just don't get it that now they're going after me, because for years I've done creepy shit like, God, I'm trying to think of my worst stuff. Downfall, obviously. Cat Lady was bad too, violence wise. Phantasmagoria, oh shit, you want to talk about games, most creepy games in history? You know, it was banned in Australia for violence and that rape scene. So what the fuck? My language, yes. I mean, no matter what game I do, I cuss like a sailor on shore leave. It's me. It's who I am. And in real life, I don't cuss as much as when I do LPs, but I feel comfortable doing it. I remember some idiot who messaged me when I first started my channel talking about, oh, could you not cuss so much? It's not ladylike. Suck my ass, motherfucker. You piece of shit. If you don't like it, go to a Disney Channel. For real. I've never pretended to be something I'm not in order to appease audience or YouTube. And I'm not going to do it now. So, anyway, to boil it down, you know, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. You know, they can demonetize all they fucking want. I think the whole trend is ridiculous, and I'm going to keep fighting. And, you know, one of the ways to do that, I'm going to follow the example of the people that I watch who have run into this thing. I'm going to start a Patreon. Fuck it. Unlike them, they do well enough in order to make their entire livings off of their YouTube views, but obviously with only 100 subscribers I can't do anything like that. I was planning on doing a Patreon anyway to kind of help with the cost of buying games. Until now, I've been kind of waiting 1 or 2, 3 years or more for the prices to drop to bare minimum so I could buy them and play them for the channel. And you may have noticed, like with Phantasmagoria and stuff, like, well, some of these games are like 20 years old. And people are like, what's this? Anyway, I was planning to start a Patreon anyway in order to help with the cost of games, because gaming is fucking expensive. And with this economy and blah blah blah, anyway, all that other shit, you already know. Now in addition to, you know, helping pay for brand new games to play, because I want to be more competitive in that arena, getting games when they first come out and then playing them and putting them on the channel. In addition to that, I also want to just start a Patreon to say fuck you to YouTube for doing me like that. Anyway, we'll see. I'll start researching it tonight. And what the fuck, man? I never thought I would be in a position like this. I mean, I never wanted to expand, but people change. For those who don't know, I originally started the channel in like 2011 because my dad died and I needed an outlet to kind of distract me and help me cope with what was happening. And now, yeah, I enjoy doing it. I want to keep doing it, and I'm not going to let YouTube run me off by saying, "Oh, your content is objectionable." Fuck you. I really don't want to go anywhere else like Dailymotion or anything like that, because, you know, let's face it. I mean, even with all their bullshit, YouTube is still the place to go. And I've been doing this for 6 years. I'm not gonna move house over this shit. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what else I've done has been more objectionable than the first 2 parts of Downfall. And I said Cat Lady and I said Phantasmagoria, but also fucking Until Dawn, for God's sakes. Until Dawn. I did a compilation of everybody's death scenes at the very end of my first LP of Until Dawn. I recently did a replay, and I'm going to be putting that up within the next week or so. The second LP is going to be a lot more bloodier than the first one, but at the end of the first one, I put a death compilation anyway. And I wasn't flagged for that. Maybe flag isn't the right word, but I wasn't poo-pooed by YouTube for that content. That had straight up deaths. Bloody, the most bloodiest deaths of the fucking game. Until Dawn. What the shit? It's ridiculous. The whole thing is just fucking ludicrous. Ooh. That really got me hot. Not in the good way either. I'm fucking pissed. So I'm going to start researching that. Be on the lookout. And I'm not going to ask for much. Like, if you have a spare dollar or two or five, it's welcome. And if you've been with me for a long time, or if you're just joining and you're looking at my backlog of videos and appreciate them, let me know. Let me know. I mean, only if you can. Only if you can, because I hate begging. I hate begging, but it would be a help to get newer games out to you, like fresh off the presses. I really want to try to do that for you and entertain you without having to wait years for either games to become severely reduced in price or free via PlayStation Plus or whatever. Dirt cheap eBay, which is a risk in itself. Yeah, I really wanted to get that off my chest. That really bothered me. Anyway, I hope you're continuing to enjoy your week. There's more downfall on the way. The Until Dawn replay is coming, and also what else? Fuck, I can't even think right now. I'm just gonna go. See ya.